Let's talk about Liz Truss. So she's our new Prime Minister, but who is she? Well, her dad was a maths professor and her mum was a nurse and a teacher, as well as being active in the campaign for nuclear disarmament. So oddly, considering where she is now, she had a pretty left-wing upbringing. It seems Liz is quite fond of switching sides, as we'll see. Liz went to Oxford and studied PPE, politics, philosophy and economics. This is pretty much the established university route into politics in this country, study PPE at Oxford. In 1994, Liz was president of the Oxford University Liberal Democrats. Again, odd considering where she is now. She was also active in the management of their youth wing. 2 years later, Liz switches sides and joins the Conservative Party. She worked in sales, then at a think tank, as well as fairly high-level jobs with Shell and Cable and Wireless, and then stood for Parliament in 2010. Liz voted Remain in the referendum, but once the result came in, she was firmly in favour of Leave, again switching sides. Liz Truss is reportedly worth some 8.4 million. Wait, what? 8.4? Hang on. Sales, jobs at Shell, Cable and Wireless. Where did she get 8.4 million quid? And why is no one in the media asking about it? Now, I'm not saying she's dodgy. I don't have any proof. But 8.4 million quid is a lot of money and it's not clear where it's come from. Anyway, the main thing is Truss is modelling herself on Thatcher, already promising to cut tax on business, costing you and me £17 billion a year, as well as income tax cuts that will disproportionately benefit higher earners, a move she described as fair, not to mention the borrowing on our behalf of over £100 billion to pay for the energy price cap. It's important to remember that that is a choice. She didn't have to borrow money to pay for it. She could have got the energy companies to fund it with their massive unexpected profits. However, former Shell employee and beneficiary of 100 grand to her leadership campaign from the wife of a former energy exec and the member of a political party that is funded by energy giants to the tune of £1.5 million, that person chose not to tax the energy companies and gave us the bill instead. No idea why. Follow for more.